Hello, I'm Tim Daloisio for Firebrand of the American League, one of the co-hosts of Firebrand Chats, our weekly podcast covering the Boston Red Sox. This week on Fireside Chats, or last week I should say, Paul Testa, my co-host, and I talked ahead of the curve about David Ortiz and what it might mean to the Red Sox if David Ortiz were to miss any action or more action if his recovery from his Achilles injury was not up to speed, as the case may be. And we're starting to see the mainstream media wonder the same thing. And it got me thinking along the lines of another discussion we had at this week's Fireside Chats podcast, which was the future of Jackie Bradley Jr. and where he should start this season. We, on the podcast, agreed that it would be AAA, would make great sense and allow him to progress without hitting another year of arbitration or creating another year of arbitration eligibility if he wasn't called up until later in the year. But Ortiz's potential injury snag here has me thinking possibly differently. If David Ortiz were to miss any time, what about the prospects of pushing Jackie Bradley Jr.'s timetable up to this season in April? Give Ortiz a little bit more time to recover, start the arbitration clock ticking on Jackie Bradley Jr., but get his services over in left field and DH Johnny Gomes until David Ortiz is ready to go. Is the value of Jackie Bradley Jr. in the lineup this year worth sacrificing an arbitration-eligible year in the prime of his career when he's 29? I guess to really answer that, you'd have to think pretty critically about what you think the Red Sox chances are this year in total and how much they would need the services of Jackie Bradley Jr. over, say, a Ryan Sweeney or Daniel Nava, etc., to fill in for David Ortiz for a short period of time. I still tend to think, and lean towards thinking, no matter how exciting Jackie Bradley Jr. is this spring, that keeping that arbitration clock ticking and trying other solutions first would make the most sense. Now, we'll get more news on David Ortiz this week. We'll see if he gets into some games down in Fort Myers, and maybe this question accelerates if there's problems, or maybe it decelerates. We'll have to see. But until then, there's some food for thought, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments what you think the Red Sox should do, A, with Jackie Bradley Jr., or B, what they should do if David Ortiz is scheduled to miss some time or be slow to start the season this April. So until the next episode of Fireside Chats, thank you for sitting in with us, and we'll see you soon.